Since Gothic is an extinct language, which we do not have any sound recordings or even any modern language that's descended from it, it is not possible to know with any definitive certainty how the vowels were pronounced. I will be presenting a vowel inventory which is based on German, as I believe these are the vowel qualities which are most similar to Gothic. Gothic has short and long vowels, so these are usually not written. However, for E and I, they are. I'll start with the closed vowels, go to the closed mid-vowels, then go to the open mid-vowels, and then to the open mid-vowels. So first we have the closed vowels. We have E and I. We have E and I, U and U, U and O. I'm pronouncing them as lax. We don't know that they were lax, however, I'm assuming lax, that they were lax vowels, that they were pronounced more central than the long vowels counterparts. For U and U, they were probably not pronounced as phonemes, as they were not native to Gothic, and we don't have any reason to believe that they were pronounced as such by Goths. So these were probably pronounced the same as E and I. Then we have A and O, which are pronounced similar to German ze and boot. In English, we have these. One thing to note is that English has the closed vowels and closed mid-vowels as diphthongs, the long ones, I mean. So, for example, we don't say E, but E with a Y at the end, and we don't say U, but U with a W at the end. And that's the same as how we pronounce A and O. However, this is probably not how the Goths said those. They were more like A and O as monophthongs. Then we have the open mid-vowels, O. German does not have a long O, it only has a short O, like in Gott. So if this is one of the differences between German and one of the sounds that Gothic has that German doesn't have, this O sound. If you speak British English, you might have an O, like in a thought. If you have the same accent I do, you probably don't have this sound at all. You don't have the aw sound. So you say thought and thought as you just say thought with an ah. And this, which is this vowel, the ah, which is pronounced as in German Mann, Bahnhof. It's possible that this also had a lax variant that was somewhere like over here. We don't know that it did. I'm assuming that it didn't, but this isn't impossible. I'm assuming German vowel qualities. So I have and ah. In my accent, I only have the short version, like in father. So if you have my accent, you would just pronounce it like the in father, but longer. If you speak British English, you do not have this sound as with this central quality. You have a back version, which is not the same as the central version. However, you do have a short and long distinction, which I don't have. But in any case, I would try to pronounce them as in, like I said, Mann and Bahnhof. So if you could, if you want, listen to recordings of native German speakers to get a better idea of how these vowels were pronounced. If you already speak German, great. If that's the case, then all you need to learn how to do, which is not the easiest thing in the world, but to pronounce the long vowels as long, even outside of stressed syllables. Gothic, whether a syllable is stressed and whether the vowel in it is long or short are two different things that aren't exact. Like, you can have a stressed short vowel and a long unstressed vowel, and this is just something you have to learn how to pronounce. Anyways, that's it. That's all the vowels. Join me next time where I'll talk about the consonants and how they were pronounced. Bye!